In tonight's editorial, Peter Mallory tells us who really won last night's debate.
Hello, I'm Peter Mallory. Well, it looks like old W is going to be our next president. He took on the algorithm last night and took him out behind the woodshed and gave him a good old-fashioned Texas thrashing. Why, the polls showed this morning that old W dropped one right down the smokestack on the algorithm, and the old boy never knew what hit him. Now, I believe that Al's big problem stems from the fact that to most people, he appears to be totally devoid of a sense of humor. Now, being president is a serious job, and everybody knows that. So why beat it into the ground by acting so solemn all the time? Hey, live a little. Now, I honestly believe that the algorithm would be our next president if last night he had managed to work in a couple of jokes. Like when they were arguing about the percentages on health care in Texas, the algorithm could have turned to W and said, "Okay, W, if you know so much, why is 6 scared of 7? And W would not know because he is not too smart. And then the algorithm could have said 6 is scared of 7 because 7, 8, 9. And everybody would just howl, and the plastic man would be spending his next 4 years riding in the big black bulletproof limo, smoking the big cigar Bill gave him, and chumming up with all his Harvard buddies who are telling him what to do. Which is fine if you ask me, because after W wins, he will be smoking the big cigar, and all his Harvard buddies will be telling him what to do. The plain truth is that the country will run about the same no matter who is in charge, because changing the way this country is going is like trying to stop a high-balling freight train on greased tracks. It can be done, but you will probably have to cross about 5 states to do it. So I guess the question most of us have to answer is, do you prefer just plain old dense W for president, or Mr. Potato Head? I say at least Bush has a good sense of humor, and believe me, if elected, he is going to need it. So I say let's vote for George W. for president, and let's let the algorithm read and recite the time and temperature on the other one's time and temperature line, because Dutch and I are tired of answering all the calls. That's the way I see it. I'm Peter Mallory.
Well, that's it for the news tonight. Thanks for joining us, and join us again tomorrow night on TV 33.